Hey guys, Vince Luca here. Just wanted to do a quick video for the Crew 2. It's not going to be a quick video, it's probably going to be a little bit long, but I wanted to show a lot of information, a lot of cool things that the Crew 2 has to offer in case you haven't had the chance to play the beta or want to see the game before you buy it and want to see what it's all about. So I'm going to jump right in and show you the menu. First off, when you log in, there's going to be a lot of news from Ubisoft. They're going to throw some news at you. First thing that caught my eye was the open beta reward. So if you're planning on getting the beta, get it, download it, even if you don't play it, just get it so that you get that reward. I'm not sure what it's going to be, but then you have the gallery. So here you could go take a look at pictures that you've taken in game. Here's one I took, really proud of. Fox with my truck in the back there. Anyways, and we got the timeline. This is where basically they show you your popularity. The point of the game is to become an icon, and once you become an icon and you have all these followers and all these people that love your stuff, you'll get prizes, basically parts, purple parts, which are really good parts for your vehicle. And once in a while you'll get a free car. So when you reach level 400, you'll get this boat. When you reach level 500, you'll get this BMW. You get a Ferrari. Let me go see what else there is. And then just a bunch of parts. They're probably going to change that or update it. But then you go to the narrative, and here you got your videos, intros, outros, things that a lot of YouTubers are going to use as fluff because they're really cool. Actually, I'm really impressed with the videos Ubisoft did for this game. And you got the icon points here. I guess they're going to show you your icon level. Not sure, but when you go into stats, you got the time you spent, and sometimes they're going to even show you the longest game session. Mine was 5 hours. Yeah, I played this game 5 hours straight. It's not much. I know crazy YouTubers out there do like 48 hours, but I got a life too. Then you got your bucks, how much bucks you made, your driving skills, how much distance you've done, what's your favorite vehicle, your social standings, how many friends you have. Oh, I got 18 friends? Where did I get those guys? I didn't see them. Anyways. Then you got your roster. See, no friends. Forever alone. Catalog. You got your cars. All the cars in the game. You'll be able to buy extra cars with real money. At least that's what I heard. I also heard that a lot of the DLCs are going to be free, so that's cool. Then you go into your vehicles tab. Here you see all the cars you own. You could go into the performance of the vehicle and change the parts. A lot of people I've seen out there just saying put whatever part gets your number higher, your performance level higher. I disagree with that. There's some parts that have perks, like this one. This one, you get more popular faster. It's slippery, so you drift better. You get more multipliers when you're drifting. I think these are the parts you want to install in your car before increasing your performance level, but I'll get into that a little bit later. The other thing that's cool is you got the pro settings. These are settings on your vehicle that you could really adjust and tweak every little aspect of your car. A lot of people won't even bother going in the screen. Some people love it. They like that feeling that you got that simulator feeling of upgrading your car. And as you get famous or you become a star or an icon, you could change more and more things on your car. But the Crew 2 for me is kind of like an arcade game. It's very arcadey, so you might not even need to go into this stuff. Now the 4 different disciplines are street racing, off-road, freestyle, pro racing, and you got the live extreme. These are special races that combine 3 in 1. So you'll start the race as a car, then in the middle of the race transform into a boat, and I'll show you guys that a bit later. You could also change the difficulty and stuff like that. But let me go into street racing here, show you the street race discipline. Here you'll see all your events. They'll tell you your car, your performance level of your car, how good it is, and what's recommended. So here they recommend 80. Your car is 150. You should easily be able to do that. Then you could like check which ones have the green check mark next to normal, meaning you've completed them at normal level. You could go into hard. When you switch to hard, it's going to say recommended 240, 230, whatever. Your car, if it's not good, it's going to be red. If it's good enough, it's going to be green. If you're not good enough, go back to normal and upgrade your car. Keep doing those until your car is good enough. Then you could go into skills for that discipline. You got like speed trap, escape. The ones with the green check marks you've already done, so you don't need to do those. I mean, you could redo them if you want. You'll get some followers and some money for it, and maybe even some loot at the end of the race. So this one doesn't have a check mark. I'm gonna go ahead and do it. This is a speed trap, so all you gotta do is go really fast across the speed trap. If you get it higher, you'll get a little green check mark, and then you'll get your followers. These followers are basically how you level up in the game. Now this is a beta, so I can't go further than just popular or famous. You go check. Now if you go back to skills, the one I just did should have a check mark. See that? There it is, little green check mark. You completed it. I have these two that I haven't done yet, so I'll probably go ahead and do those later. It's cool because you could travel to them really quickly, so you never even have to go on the map, which is really annoying. I'll get into that later. Then you got the pro racing. Here you got your boat, all green check marks, so I already have done those. If you don't have a car for it, it's going to be locked, but it says you could go to the HQ and buy a car. So let's go check out what's at the HQ. HQ is a first-person kind of like hub. You'll probably see other players there too. You could go around and click on things to open them, like open the lights of a car or open the doors. If you want to buy a car, you just click on the car and you'll enter the shop. Now let me see, what can I afford over here? I got 277,000. This truck is good, 276,000. I'll go broke. Well, not broke. I'll have $1,000 left. It's not bad. I like white. White's kind of classy. No mags. I only have one type of mag to choose from. Probably in the beta. Oh, there we go. $1,000. Broke, but I got a sweet ride. So this is the map. When you buy a new car, it's gonna add activities for that type of car. So I bought the pro truck and it opened 2 events where I could use the pro truck. I hate using this map. The cursor is super slow on PS4. That's where I'm playing. So I always go to activities. This is where all the stuff is. I mean, it even tells you what you've done, what you haven't. See, now I got these 2 events I could do without having to go in the map. Just click on it. It's automatically going to bring you there. Now, at the beginning of each race, there's like this little loading screen. I guess it's loading the track and the players and the cars and everything. But at the same time, you could drive slowly to the gate. Once loaded, the gate should open and you could go to the starting grid. I love this animation that they do when you're gonna customize your car. It's gonna be sick. You're gonna be able to like have these really cool animations before a race, get you pumped up. So go through the race, finish it, hopefully in first position, and you should get some parts. With those parts, you upgrade your car if you want to. Remember what I said about a part increasing your level by 1. See there, it says 220 if I put it on. If I put this on, it goes to 219, but I get those 2 perks. Bulldozer and Popular. So this part is still a better part to have, even though the number is lower than the other part. At least you'll get those perks. Man, I hate this map. Why do I keep going to this map? It's like I don't want to see it ever. Let's go back to my activities here. Let's go see what they have available. Did I do all the skills? No. Speed trap. Okay. Let's do this one quick. Get it out of the way. Hopefully I get a part. Parts are basically they drop right in front of the car after a race. If you get a part, it's like loot. You know, sometimes you do, sometimes you don't. And I did not get a part. This is the off-road hub. Here you could kind of do like in the pro hub, but these are with off-road cars and the off-road setting. It's really cool. There's the mailbox here. This is, let's say those parts do drop in front of you, but you didn't pick them up, they'll go here. So yeah, it's a good way to not lose any parts for nothing. Then you got the leaderboard.
Get to the chopper! Man, it would be great to go up in that. But you could see all kinds of amazing stuff.
Yeah, that's the voice acting of the crew. Not the best, but whatever. It's a racing game. Nobody cares about the voice or much of the story for that matter. Let me show you a bit of the live event that I told you about, where you got those 3 different things at the same time. So you start your race off in your car, and then as you're driving, all of a sudden you'll turn into your favorite boat, and you know you got to continue the race in your boat. And eventually, after doing, you know, maybe 1/3 of the race with your boat, you'll automatically transform into your favorite off-road vehicle. Off-road's pretty cool. There's no set track to really follow. You just have to get to the checkpoint. You could go through water, through swamps, or just follow the road. Just as long as you get there before the other players. For watching the second race of the live. I think I clotheslined someone here with a light post. Oh yeah, there it was. Now for those of you who played the Crew 1, you remember looking for those parts, special parts. Well, you don't have to do that in the Crew 2. There are drops. They appear randomly all over the map, and you have to try to use your radar to find them. If you're going towards it, it's going to keep beeping faster, but if it stops beeping, then you got to turn left or right. It's really hard to find, but when you do, it's worth it. It's going to be basically a loot box with a bunch of parts, and hitting it won't do anything. You got to hold X, it's going to open. Boom. Parts. Loot. So RPG-ish, yet not. Let's go check what I got. So as you install all these parts, the performance level of your car is going to go up, and then you'll be able to eventually beat the hard difficulty. I got a purple part here. Let's check what the perks are. Sensor, so increases the radar for those live reward box I just showed you, and bumper is really good if you're doing an escape skills, so that you know you could kind of avoid those trees much better. Let's go check out the skills for the off-road vehicles. Yeah, I got slalom here. Slalom is basically going back and forth between these checkpoints, I guess. I'm really mad that they're not higher. So for example here, like where's the next one? It's really hard to figure out where the next one is. They should just put like an orange line on top or something, you know, something that would make it easier to spot, especially if you're one of those players that likes playing in the car. So this is escape. The escape skill, basically if you look on the radar at the bottom right, there's a red dot there, and the red dot is gonna get bigger and bigger, and you gotta try to get as far as possible from this dot before it hits your car. It gets bigger and faster as time goes, so you gotta hurry up. Try to take shortcuts like I'm gonna try to do here. Come on, make it. Make it. Sweet. So that's probably gonna make me get a few extra yards. And then once the red dot hits, it stops. Another cool thing are these photo ops. Sometimes it's gonna say, you know, there's an animal nearby, like a coyote. So you drive around, you look for the coyote. No, that's not a coyote, but I took it anyways. I was driving in the headlights, there was a coyote, so I'm like, paused the game right away, went into my camera. You could change what time of day it is, if you want the animal there or not. There's so many options you could do when you go into photo mode. It would take another video just to explain photo mode. It's crazy how many options. I'm not sure if I hit him. No, I didn't. I missed him by like his ear. See? I am a good driver. Let's see, how am I gonna take this picture? It's running right towards me, man. Like, what animal does that? Once you take the picture, it's gonna say quest complete or whatever, photo taken, and it's gonna go into your album. Ooh, is that a bear? That's a bear. It's a bear. I'm not gonna hit the bear. I didn't want to hit the bear. Chill, animal right lovers. I just want to take a picture. I have to get close. It's part of my quest. So, you know, bear with me. Once you take the picture, you could go back into your activities, and after skills there's a photo album, and you know, wildlife if you've taken a lot of animal pics, and you could go check the pictures you've taken so far. It's cool, it saves all your pictures, and then you could share it on social media. Even weather you could change, which is really cool in photo mode. Freestyle is basically like planes and boats and hovercraft and whatever, and like the skills for your plane is like aerobatics, where you have to like align your plane straight, or the way it's asking you to align it to get the maximum points as you're going through these circles. It's really hard, but if you just manage to do it last minute and angle your plane properly, it'll work. Then you got the boy smashing, the worst activity in this game. I think they should just remove it or change it completely. You have this amazing speedboat, and they let you use it to just drive over these green boys. I don't know what they're called. Boyos? Whatever. They look like green boys to me. They should just put actual boys with green skin in the water. It would probably make it more fun. Look at that. You know, like, what are you doing? Anyways, next. Low altitude. This is a fun one. This is a fun activity. I love it. Basically, I have to drive a plane really, really low. Yes, I said drive. Okay, pilot. You gotta pilot your plane really low. It's my favorite activity, I think. It's so much fun, and like, you'll enjoy this. Like, you're gonna do this activity, and then it's gonna say completed, and then you're gonna just keep doing it because it's just so much fun. You do crazy stunts and try to go under things, and if you do something really cool, you know, like go under a bridge upside down, you could share that with friends. But if you go under the lowest bridge in the game upside down and complete it, that's when you just like you pause and go into video editor, you make a video, you choose your camera angles, you choose the weather, you choose everything, and you make a sick-ass video with different camera angles, showing off your skill. Post it online. Oh, what happened? Oh, come on. Well, video clip saved at least. Well, I guess that's all I got for now. Hope you enjoyed my video. Once I get the game, the full game, I'm gonna do more videos. So stay tuned, subscribe, share my channel, give me a like, do what you can, show me you want me to continue, and I'll do more. Thanks, guys.